Welcome back to this third session of Business Strategy. Failure to plan means you plan to fail. We want to continue to build on our business plan by looking at the development of a business strategy. And on this, we want to look specifically at developing a distinctive business focus for your company that you're going to launch. This session, our learning objectives are as follows: to develop a distinctive business focus, to introduce the 4 components of a business strategy, to introduce you to some tools known as Reference USA and Alexa.com, and to begin to create a draft of a mission statement for your business. Our quotes for this week are 2. The first one coming from Exodus chapter 18, verses 19 and 23, where Moses' father-in-law, Jethro, says the following to Moses: "Now listen to me, I shall give you counsel, and God be with you. If you do this thing, and God so commands you, then you will be able to endure, and all these people will also go to their place in peace." From Eric Bowden's Failure of Strategy, he writes, "Most strategies will work if they are sustained smartly." You see, Jethro knew that his son-in-law needed a strategy to organize people, identify what needed to be done, and delegate responsibility for making sure each task was accomplished with the overall objective in mind, that is, to have all these people go to their place in peace. Eric Bowden makes clear in his article, The Failure of Strategy, that the key to success is not so much the choice of the strategy. The key is how the strategy is executed. In our last session, we asked you to amend your business environment analysis memo, and we're really creating off of that the overall business plan for the company that you plan to launch. We asked you to create a flow chart, organization chart, and Gantt chart, as well as a summary of each one of those for your business. We also asked you to write out a summary of the goal or goals of your strategy, and to identify and evaluate the pros and cons of 3 tactics for each goal that you identified to execute that strategy. Well, a good question to stop and ask at this point is, what did you come up with? So at this point, what we'd like you to do is to stop the video and, in a small group with friends, relatives, or other folks, discuss the following questions. What have you learned by creating these charts? Have you learned more about the complexity of your business and understood some challenges that perhaps you had not previously seen? What does your mastermind group, those people with whom you're sharing these ideas, think of the goals you have identified? And with their input, which tactic seems to be the most promising one? Be sure to listen to what they have to say.